sai is an ancient weapon that comes from all over Asia. However, its most famous exponents were the Okinawans, from whom we inherited it in karate. The Chinese also used the sai. They call it the tichek, among other names, and it meant originally iron ruler. The first sais had no tines or cross members, but were simply a straight rod of metal. The older Chinese sais were wider with their tines, very wide and very heavy. Today, the structure that we have now is pretty much standardized over the last 80 or 90 years. The Okinawan sai was inherited by the Okinawans from the Chinese and then by us. The eku, or oar, also known in modern Japanese as the kai. The oar was a weapon of opportunity that gradually found itself into the Okinawan weapons art. It was used on dockside, the marshes. In fact, it was used anywhere in the Okinawan fishing villages where someone had access to a boat oar. Nowadays, we practice very intricate formal exercises with the katas, with the eku. And sometimes, and in some regions of Okinawa, the eku has even quasi-religious significance and is featured in many old religious taught-style ceremonies and rituals. The eku can be used to strike, poke, hit, and scoop sand into the face of an enemy. It's very heavy and it's very difficult to wield. Nunchaku, or nuncha-kung in Chinese, are simply two sticks connected by a cord. Today, any kind of rope, nylon cord is used. In the old days, the attachment was made out of a vine called the kanda on Okinawa. In China, the two sticks were sometimes separated by a chain, which you see a lot of today's movies. The nunchaku is really a flexible club, and it's another weapon that was inherited from the Chinese by the Okinawans. Originally, a nunchaku was a little longer, a little bigger, and round. Today, the octagonal club has become standard. The nunchaku is used to hit one end, back, circles, used to thrust, hit with the back end, hit with any side. Very flexible tool, however you can get into trouble with it because if you miss, sometimes puts you in a disadvantaged situation. On old Okinawa, occasionally the nunchaku was disguised, or I should say, another article or tool was adapted as a nunchaku by the aristocrats, and that was the wooden horse bridle. In old Okinawan families and in their museums, you'll see the horse bridle nunchaku displayed. And it's that weapon, the horse bridle, that we got our modern nunchaku techniques.